How's about that then? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the program and welcome to the show. And load of bollocks. That's all I've got to say. Well, that's not all I've got to say. That's not the complete, you know, complete, contents of the show. But that's all I've got to say up to this point, and then I'll say more. So it's not all I've got to say. So yeah, whatever, bollocks and all that lot. Yeah, I found it my YouTube algorithm and started showing me skateboarding videos. And I'll tell you something, right? And it's not going to win me any friends, but I fucking hate skateboarders. The only thing I hate more than skateboarders are roller skaters. And the only thing I hate more than roller skaters are fucking disco dancers. And the only thing I hate more than skateboarders, roller skaters, and disco dancers is roller fucking disco cunts. You bastards. I'm in a bad mood now. It's only a fucking short step from skateboards to complete fucking the breakdown of society as we know it. Now, I like the BMX stuff, of course I do. It's only right to like BMX because it involves the riding the bikes. But skateboards, it's just twat. It's just a fucking just a piece of wood with wheels on it. And people riding around and going, "Oh, I'm doing tricks." Oh, you fucking are a trick. Fucking waiting for the client to pick you up. Fucking rubbish. I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. I should be more accepting of, people's tastes and interests and the broad spectrum of human identities. But no, skateboards are. It's a fucking plank with wheels on it. I don't get it. It must be some sort of fucking. Something's missing from me, maybe, or maybe everyone else is a dickhead. I don't know, but I just don't get skateboarding. Obviously, I've never done it myself. It's fucking mental. I mean, you got your Evil Knievel, right, and BMX. It's just like it's a kid's version of Evil Knievel. You know what I mean? It's dossing about on an actual bike, doing wheelies, doing jumps, going down the chip shop, whatever. You know, but skateboards, clattering and horrible, and I fucking hate skateboards. Is it because I'm jealous and I secretly, I despise these people because of self-loathing and the fact that if I was to get on a skateboard, I would fall on my ass far too many times before I learned how to do it. I just don't get it. In a bagpipe band. They're talking about their feelings and their emotions and the growth of their identity. Oh, this is the problem with the fucking modern age. Everybody wants to talk about their feelings and their childhoods and their self-worth, and this is a skateboard documentary. Oh god. Good morning, El Grobbo. No, it isn't a good morning, it's a bad morning. You missed it earlier. I was going, there's only one thing I hate more than skateboarders, roller skaters. There's the only thing I hate more than roller skaters, disco dancers. And the only thing I hate more than skateboarders, roller skaters, and disco dancers is roller fucking disco. I mean, the skateboard is just a gateway drug to everything that's wrong with the world. But if you watch BMX videos, the algorithm puts you in touch with this horrible shit. They're not proper stunts. They don't go as high. It's not as impressive. And I've never seen a fucking skateboard fucking race go down like a BMX race. I think they've had roller skate races at some point. But you got to remember, BMX, that's in the Olympics. Don't think skateboarding is yet. I'll check. I'll fucking check it. Fucking, I'm going to have a fucking... I'll be pissed off if it fucking well is. Let's find out. Okay, lol. But it doesn't take much to wind me up. I was born wound up. But fucking cunts on skateboards, little rubber people. I had a Mongoose BMX. That's all right. Yeah, I bet you look really lovely on it as well. Yeah, I'd like to have been riding behind you. Right, let's have a look. Skateboard Olympics. If it's in the fucking Olympics, I'm going to be furious. Oh, what? What? They've let it in the fucking Olympics, you bastards. Fuck me, they were doing it at Tokyo. Miserable fucking bastards. They've let skateboarding in the fucking Olympics. Cunts. Oh, they're giving it fucking legitimacy. Fucking hell. Oh, it made its debut 4 years ago. Fuck off. They've allowed it in the fucking Olympics. Well, what's the world coming to? 2020. Yeah, COVID's got a lot to answer for. Oh, fucking hell. It is in the Olympics. It is. It is. This was foretold in St. John's Revelations. Fucking the world has gone mad, hasn't it? Skateboard. It's all right having BMX because that's a legitimate bicycle race. Skateboarding. It's a fucking plank with wheels on it. Well, BMX made its debut in 2008. BMX boys have a lot of fun sticking their fingers up their bum. Yeah, well, that's legitimate bicycle racing. I quite enjoyed the BMX runs this year. Well, have you had diarrhea? Oh, terrible. Well, you know, we all have an upset tummy now and again. But, you know, it's probably to do with your diet and not riding around on your mongoose. Mongoose. I had a rally burner. Pull out the catalogue because we were poor when I was a kid. We were so poor. We were so poor. You know, we had to get our Christmas presents out of the catalogue, paid back. Not this year. Oh no, back in the day, no. You probably shat yourself quite a lot. You look the type. You know, you're one of those going, oh, I'm going to get to the toilet. Oh, too late. Shitty pants, Kerry. I bet that's what they call you. No, they don't. Of course they don't. They do. We all do. In fact, that's the name of one of our top secret chat groups. It's called Kerry's Crapped Herself Again. And we all giggle about it. We all post photographs of people who shat their pants and we put your face on it. And we're like, oh, yeah, we're always taking the mickey. Hey, do you know what a rectal prolapse is? Because if you go on Google Images and type in rectal prolapse, you'll find out. And I recommend you don't. Oh, God. Yeah. If it's too much for you, it doesn't have to be human prolapses. You can have animal prolapses on the farm. And they're even bloody worse. Oh, dear. Oh, disgraceful. That's the world we live in. I didn't ask people to put that kind of thing on Google, but I find it when it's there. My best pals mum had all the catalogues. We used to look through them and giggle at the guys in their Y fronts. Yeah, well, us lads used to look at those catalogues as well, and we weren't giggling when we get to the lingerie section. That bird with the thong. Oh, Christ, she had a really lovely bum there. I like really lovely bums, you know. I have to settle for less than perfect on many occasions. Right, we're not calling them Mongoose. You had Mongoose BMX. Oh, an original 1984 will cost you anything from £1,000 to £2,500 these days. Look at that. Price of some of these things. Brand new one. 300 quid. Yeah. There's a lot of appreciation for the old fashioned shit, you know, retro. There we go. I don't even want to read this out. Well, most of our rectums are. That's a good thing. I had a diamond back as a kid. I ain't Rally Burnham. It got nicked. Well, I'm not surprised. A lot of thieves in the world. The best way to deal with thieves is to just not let them have anything for the rest of their life. Just start by thieving their gyro when they come out of prison. And the bank managers go, I don't know, somebody must have nicked it. But seeing as you're a cunt, we're not going to do anything about it. When they get back, their house has been burgled and all their stuff's gone. And people go, oh, well, you know, live by the sword, die by the sword. Fucking thieves. I wanted a chopper. Yeah. They go for a few quid these days. And do you know what? They're absolutely shit. Instead of buying a chopper, don't spend £2,000 on a fucking chopper. Instead of getting a chopper, you want to get a Schwinn Stingray, which is actually a much cooler bike. And I think that's what they ripped the chopper off from. Yeah. BMX boys have a lot of fun sticking their fingers right up. Oh my God. And a Schwinn didn't have this nicer frame, but it basically had the seat and the handlebars that the chopper nicked their style off. I'm looking at them now. Yeah, the first Stingray came out in 63. The chopper came out in 69. So I think we know who was following who. I wanted one so I could be a kid from Degrassi Street. Oh. What was the other program that was on the same time as Degrassi Street? I don't know. I don't even know what Degrassi Street is. I don't know. I assume everyone had nice lawns and it was very grassy. And it was so grassy it was Degrassi Street. The grassiest street known to man. The grassy most. Maximum grass ossitudes. Oh dear, I'm rough as fuck today. Hey, do you hear about Colin Gregg? This happened years ago, but you know Greg's the Bakers? It's founded by a bloke called Ian Gregg, I think his name was, or Dave Gregg, or whatever. Anyway, he had two sons who took over the running and ownership of the thing. And one of them was called Colin Gregg, and he got years in prison for being a pedo, properly like fiddling them up and everything. And he's not even considered for parole until 2030, and he went down like 10 years ago. It's bugged me for years. Right, I'm going to find out what Degrassi Street is. All right, then I'll Google it up. Because I assume you can't Google it up yourself, so, you know. What the fuck is Degrassi Street? I want to be like a kid from Degrassi Street. Here we go. The Kids of Degrassi Street is a Canadian children's television series created by Kit Hood and Linda Schuyler. Right. The Kids of Degrassi Street. Right. Let's see what bikes they had. They probably had Schwinns, you know. Schwinn Stingrays. Oh, blimey, it's a bit bird there. Hang on. Just get sidetracked while I check out this chick's cleavage. Yeah. No, that's a sidetrack. Kids of Degrassi Street. I don't know why you'd want to emulate that bunch of little turds. Oh, look at them. Oh, some of them are from the ethnic minorities. Oh, dear, Degrassi Street. Well, property values wouldn't have been very high, would they? It'd lower every minute. Oh, the other one, right, Degrassi Street. There we go, Degrassi Street, broadcast, UK. Okay. We find out when it was broadcast in the UK. We'll find out what other shows were popular. Let's have a look at the Wikipedia. Right. It went on from 79 to 86. And related, Degrassi Junior High, Degrassi Next Generation, Degrassi the Next Broadcast. No. Here we go. In the United Kingdom, the series debuted on BBC One on July the 9th, 1984, with the final episode airing on June 16th, 1986. Right. So there we go. We've got it narrowed down to a couple of years. Yeah. So July 9, 1984. Oh, God. Here you go, July the 9th, 1984. Gardener's World, Home on Sunday, pages from CFAX. Play School, pages from CFAX. Regional News, Chock-a-Block, Spirit of Place. Oh, dear. Company she keeps. Fuck off, Regional News. Lassie was on. Here we go. The Kids of Degrassi Street, BBC One. First of 7 programs, the adventures of some kids who happen to live on the same street in Toronto. Degrassi Street. Yeah. And it was 60 minutes. Followed by cartoons. World of Wildlife. The Way of the Willow. Narrated by Robert Powell. Oh, fuck off. Oh, and then Manimal. I remember that. In a deserted cave, Jonathan Brooke and 12-year-old Corky Morgan discover the skeleton of a murdered man clutching a fragment of etched ivory, the key to a long-lost fortune. Written by Michael Burke, Douglas Schwartz, directed by Chuck Bale. Subtitles on CFAX page 170. Fucking hell. Panorama. Kuwait has one of the richest economies on earth. It sits on enormous oil reserves and its citizens enjoy the highest standard of living in the world. But Kuwait is troubled. The Gulf War between Iran and Iraq has raged for 4 years just across the border. Recent Iranian attacks on oil tankers pose a mortal economic threat. And Kuwait is desperate to protect itself and avoid involvement in the conflict. Jeremy Paxman reports that. 9 o'clock news with Sue Lawley on the BBC. Yeah, no Hugh Edwards in those days. Sue Lawley, you could trust her to babysit your fucking 12-year-old son, allegedly. He used to cry at Lassie, I'm such a sad sap. Yeah, well, you know. It's nice to have emotions. Just don't fucking tell me about them. I don't want to know. Mavericks, yeah. And then it closes down at midnight. It's gone. They do the weather, and it's like, and now you can all fuck off to bed. God intended you to watch things after midnight. He would give you sufficient money to buy a video recorder. And then you could knock yourself out watching some of those pornos from the back room, having a wank and all that. Right, well, there you go. We've narrowed it down. We've proven that the TV listings for that era are available. There are only 4 channels between 84 and 86. So I've started it. You can go and do your own research from now on. You know, it's July 84 to July 86. So you've got a 2-year period of time. you'll be able to get access to TV listings. So if you were really that bothered, you'd go and fucking well research the fucking thing your fucking self. You know, all the fucking channels. But anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Kids of Degrassi Street. I'll go and have a look at that. If I find out my street I live on is a bit like Degrassi Street, I might invite you around, and it'll be like a dream come true. You go, wow, it's just like Degrassi Street in Toronto, Canada, which it won't be. It's more like madness, our house in the middle of our street, sort of style of living around here. Are you 54? Yeah. I used to cry at Lassie Sap. I've got to go just now, Grubs. Tarfet Company Chuck. I fucking have and still can't find it. We'll get to the bottom of it. It'll be a long, ongoing affair where we try and get to the bottom of Degrassi Street. But you'd be better off. You're better off Sesame Street. That's got fucking Oscar the Grouch in it. Yeah, imagine if Sesame Street was set in fucking Scotland. Oh, Christ. Can you imagine Scottish Sesame Street? Yeah. Anyway, I've had enough. I'm finishing the show. I'm doing these pop-ups just to get momentum. But I need to discover a new way of doing my show and in a new direction. This just turning it on and talking shit, you know, it doesn't really satisfy me creatively, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go and have a cuddle with the doggy. I'll see you all later, right? That'd be funny as fuck, yeah. Right, well, what I could do is I could just get footage of Sesame Street and dub it over with Scotch accents. Hey, see you, Big Bird. Hey, right, you. Hey, I don't know. There have to be mentions of haggis and whatever it is, bagpipes. Oh, God. Oscar the Grouch, Scottish Oscar the Grouch. What the fuck would that entail? Well, there's a good suggestion for someone. If you're bored, too much time on your free hands, and you desperately need some content, just get footage of Sesame Street and dub it with Scottish accents. Oh, that's right. Sorry, not Scottish accents, Scotch accents. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, well, you know, don't mean to be offensive, you know. So apologies to all the Scotch people. I keep calling you Scottish by accident, but you know, you are the Scotch. The Scotch of Scotchland. Right, I'll see you later.